Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today is all about my hands. Now, unlike previous videos where I've done one hand one way and I've done the other hand a different way, I'm not. There are a number of reasons for this, partly because I have gone back to the office now, so I'd quite like to have symmetrical hands, you know. And partly because I just haven't got time to try with going back. I just haven't got time to try and do it. So my hands are now going to match. Now, what I've done slightly differently is I've taken off my previous set. I thought I was having an allergic reaction to CJP, so I removed my nails off. Turns out I'm actually allergic to the hand sanitizer at work, which I've now swapped to the one that I use at home, and I haven't had any further issues. But I didn't know that at the time of doing these nails. So I've gone back to my Moyra system. Which I love Moyra anyway, I do. It's not very smelly. With working with it, with my usual primers and everything, I don't have any problems with lifting. It's just, it's good. I like it. I was clearly having some brush fun here. So I am using, that is taupe. No, it isn't. It's troja. This is Moyra troja. Which is going on my ring finger and middle finger. Now, I've got using the easy tips, and I keep saying how they're not quite as pinched as I'd want them to be. So today I am actually trying to pinch my nails. I've not really attempted this before. And I don't know about anybody else, but I don't know if it's I'm too busy focusing on what I'm doing, but I tend not to even acknowledge the fact that my finger gets warm. So I'm gaily going along here, and then I'm going, oh crap, actually I need to pinch something somewhere, and ooh, right, okay. So yeah, we do get there, but I've kind of learned I'm just going to do one finger at a time if I'm going to pinch it. Yeah. This is CJP Purplicious, which I've put a clear base of Moyra down on all of my hands, so it doesn't matter the fact that I am coming along with this. Now, this is apparently a strength powder, so you don't actually need to cap them. But obviously, because I'm working with different systems here, I do cap it. Okay. So this is using CJP products, but with Moyra monomer. And as you see, it worked absolutely fine. There wasn't any major issues with it whatsoever. I tried it a different way on the other hand, and I discovered that this way was definitely a better way of doing it. I think because it's a more of a strength powder, it is just a thicker powder. So it just worked easier if you were going to do a full nail to just do it as though I was using a core powder. That was my thinking on it, which is not what I did on the other hand. I did it as though it was just a coloured powder, and it just took a lot more work to get the colour all the way through and what I wanted. So anywho, now just so you know, I have in fact pinched the ring finger and the index finger before I came along to do the middle finger. Because I thought we don't need to sit through me trying to pinch all of these fingers. Or am I about to pinch them? I know I didn't record all of it. Right, so this is me showing you, because I just wanted to just paint this colour on. I just want a bit of background underneath the glitter. And you see what I mean? That when you try and use this to kind of, you know, paint the colour on, like I would with a Moyra, it's very translucent. I want to say opaque, but opaque doesn't actually mean what I thought it meant, you know. So yeah, so you see, you just get a wash of, and it really is it's a sort of a wash. So there you go. See, I'm starting to test that, and I'm going, yep, okay. Do a little test. Pinch on there. Give it a little bit of a squeeze. But yeah, I really had to pay attention. So I'm using my hands as well as, because of the length of the nails, I found that it didn't quite pinch the ends. So then I'm like, right, okay, I'm just going to have to stop what I'm doing and just pinch the living daylight out of it, really. And it didn't take too long, to be honest. It wasn't, but I mean, when you, and I'm going to apologise now, I didn't actually take a picture of my hands at the end of this design. And it wasn't until I've just put this video together that I realised I haven't done it. And yeah, the picture is not going to look pretty now because I've got a little bit of growth going on now. Oopsie. So yeah, goodness knows what the front picture of this is going to look like by the time this gets uploaded. But yeah, I was really chuffed with it, to be honest. I was really chuffed with how they pinched. It just made them look thinner, which is obviously what we want. We don't want fat fingers. And I do not, I've got quite chunky hands. I've not got little delicate lady fingers. I really don't. Which is why I like the coffin shape. I find that having that tapered, it just elongates my fingers. I do appreciate the fact my nails are an inch length, but the way you look at them, they just look thinner. And it's why I love the stiletto so much. But I just can't. I will at some point, I'm going to do. The problem is the easy tip stilettos are just way too big. There is no way I could have them that length. But yeah. So I'm coming to cap this nail. I just thought I'd show you this. So I've put a clear wash of clear acrylic down over the glitter, which is a wetter bead, just to get into all those nooks and crannies. And you see, it just makes capping an awful lot easier then. An awful lot easier. Ta-da! This is generally when I discover which parts are in shot and which parts are not. I thought I did quite well, actually. So now I will let that set up and then I will pinch that. Like I said, the thumb is going to be exactly the same. So the middle finger, so I am going to come in with some of these water decals. Now, at first it didn't come off, so I've gone and soaked it for a little bit longer. But they are, it's almost like you've got a smile line already. And I know you've seen these in another video, but I didn't have long nails for that. And I wanted to try it with a long set of nails. Now, I appreciate your smile line is generally not that high up your nail. But I just thought, you know what, if you're really struggling with a French, then this would probably come in really, really handy, I don't mean French, I mean smile line. That's what I mean. So I've done a base coat and I've cured the base coat before putting the water decal on, so it just helps them stick. I really like these. I wasn't, because let's face it, I'm not normally a nude person, I know. But I was really, look at those. And look how skinny they look. So we're going to come in and we're going to top coat. And we're not quite finished because, as you can see, I've got these beautiful gems. These actually came from AliExpress. They have been sat in my conservatory probably for about 6 months. And it was an absolute freaking nightmare to get them on. I'm not going to lie. I had a bit of fun with these. I've cut a lot of messing. Can't get my words out today. I can't just put my teeth back in. Me messing around trying to put it on. It needed enough there to be able to hold it on because I didn't want it to ping off. Now I am coming up to week and a half, 2 weeks now, and it's still on. So, it's all good. This glitter is called Crocus and it's from the Glitter Fairy. As we probably all know now, the Glitter Fairy is no more. The website is down. I think she's doing something via Miss Lucy. I don't know. I haven't even looked, to be honest. So I'm coming in with a humongous amount of Chi gel here. I put way too much on, but I tried putting a little bit on and being very delicate with this and failed miserably. So this time I went, you know what, I'm going to put a big blob on. I'm just going to push this into it, so because I want it to splurge a little bit around the side, so it holds it, and there's not so much of a gap between where the Chi gel is to the end of the what do you call it? It's not a diamond. The whatever that is, I'm sticking to my finger. Just to hold it down better. So what I'm doing, I'm using just using the brush, and I'm going to come in here with just a cheap brush here, just to clean around those sides now, because I still want a lot there, but I don't want it quite that splurgy. You know, that's a little bit too much there. So I'm going to clean that up. Then I will cure that in my lamp for 60 seconds, and then I will come along and I will top coat round it. And then that's it. Like I say, the other hand is exactly the same. So there you go. So thank you very much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.